Hi children, so I hope you've had a good break, a bit of time to let your brains rest and hang out with your family. This first problem, the sum of two numbers is 24 and their difference is 2. What are the numbers? Okay, so it wants to know what are the numbers, which means our unknown is what the value of the numbers are. So if we want to define this, we can very simply. We can say x is the value of the first number. Oops, I actually realized I gave you a spot to write this. I don't know why I'm writing it up here. X is the value of the first number. And that means that y is the value of the second number. Okay, so that was the first part. We defined our variable. The next thing we need to do is we need to write the system based on what we can get from this word problem here. So it says the sum. I know that sum means addition. So it says when I add these two numbers, it's going to be 24. So that's telling me if I take x and I add y, it's going to equal 24. Okay? And then if I look at the next part tells me that their difference is 2. Well, I know difference means to subtract. Okay? So I know when I subtract them, I'll get 2. And if you're wondering, oh, well, how do I know which way it's subtracting? Well, since the numbers aren't generated yet, we haven't found the answer yet, then it doesn't matter which way you do it. It'll still give you the correct answers for x and y. Okay, so write your systems and solve for one variable. Okay, so this is actually set up in what we call elimination method because it's lined up perfectly. So we would use elimination method. Okay, so I can see that the y's are opposite. So if I add everything, these two are going to cancel out. So I can have x plus x equals 2x. I can have y plus a negative y equals 0y. And I also have 24 plus 2 equals 26. So here I'm left with 2x equals 26. And I can divide by 2 on both sides. This means x has to equal 13. Okay, so I solved for one of my variables. I gave you some space to solve for the other variable if the problem asks you to. So what I know right now is x plus y equals 24. And I also know that x actually equals 13. So if I can plug this in, I can solve pretty easily. 13 plus y equals 24. Can subtract 13 from each side. I get y equals, well, 4 minus 3 is 1, and 2 minus 1 is 1. It means y equals 11. So it says write an answer in 1 or 2 complete sentences. So let me zoom in here. I'm talking about what the numbers are. Okay. Two numbers that sum to 24 and have a difference of 2 are 13 and 11. Done. That's it. Okay, so now would be a good time